Welcome back, Sag. So we left it off where you're kind of softening in your heart, opening up to more joy, realizing certain things that are good or not, or maybe not so good, and following your dreams, which I think is a great place to be for this Lion's Gate. In this part, we're going to look at some very specific moments for you as you go through this gateway. So what are you leaving behind as you go through this gateway? Interesting. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Normally a prosperous beginning, a slow beginning, okay? But, oh, interesting. We do, okay. We have so there could be some kind of relationship that you were building a foundation with. Look at that you're walking away from. You're walking away from what you thought your life would look like or what you thought your life would be. Okay, you have to leave that behind because it doesn't, it's almost like if the dream is costing you your peace, it's not a dream in your heart. Okay, so you might have been dreaming about something that you thought would be really good for you, but it was taking too much from you to achieve. Does that make sense? Okay. It doesn't mean that you won't have a prosperous beginning. It doesn't mean you won't have this beautiful relationship, whether it's with this person or not, I don't know. But it means that you're moving towards something better because this, whatever this was, ain't it, okay? So what are you being guided to take with you? Okay. Okay, interesting. I see a little bit of hope here. Okay. Now there is a bit of pickiness, and I don't think pickiness is necessarily... it's patience. I don't think pickiness is necessarily a bad thing. I think we actually end up robbing ourselves of our own path sometimes because we get pressured by societal expectations and we settle a lot of the time because we think, for whatever reason. See how she's put those 3 cups down there and she's got this 1 cup? Keep your eye on the prize because you know what you're worth. You know what you're worthy of. You know that you're worthy of so much better. Okay? You know that you're worthy of something better and something that's best for you. Whatever that looks like. How things will change through this gateway. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, so we got, I'm gonna take this for the next one. This is the card for me where somebody is like, they're kind of attached to the past. They're attached to the things that they've done, which sometimes limits them in, I don't know what that was, in stepping into the potential future. Okay, so she's like, look at my roses. I'm gonna defend this part of my life with all I have. But it's preventing her from being present. So I think you're leaving maybe what you thought made you successful, what you thought made you happy behind. Like it served you at this point, and you can honor it, and you can feel validated by it, but it may not serve you going forward. So you're kind of changing how you go about things. What is being created, and I kind of love that we have her under the moon. We have somebody that's dipping their toe in the water, in the magical waters of possibility, of their intuition, of their gifts. They're unknown waters, but somebody's dipping their toe in it. So I do feel like I'm sorry if these are crooked, by the way. I do feel like you're creating a new path, but it's going to require an engagement and an opening of your intuition and your gifts beyond the logical reasoning of things. What will give you courage at this time? Interesting that we've got the Knight of Wands coming up again, okay? The ability to kind of take a leap even if you're a little bit scared, okay? I kind of love, maybe being a little bit more curious about divine femininity, about the Empress and the gift of reception without making things happen. You're being taken on a path that is very unfamiliar to you. And you love to learn. If you can lean into your curiosity, it's going to give you the courage that you need to charge forward when you need to do whatever it is that requires you to overcome your fears. Do you see how this horse looks like it's being spooked by something? It's allowing your curiosity to get you beyond feeling spooked or worried or in fear of something. You're really being pushed. But once you push to that place of, it's going to feel so freeing, like it feels so good. Okay, who or what will support you during this transition? Oh, we've got death. Okay. Whatever's coming to an end, whether it be friendship or work relationships or perhaps literal death, because as much as we do have something from the past, we do have inner conflict. Okay, so there might be some friendships or some relationships that were great and have soured because the karmic contract has ended. And I'm just going to go to literal death for a moment again, because the grief from a literal death can set you free. And it's a hard thing to experience. It's not something I wish on people, but if it happens, know that it's a really powerful catalyst to you opening up to your experience and opening up to your emotions and moving out some of this old stagnant energy that you may or may not be stuck in, okay? But there is definitely some kind of support in the ending of things. It's making room for your new beginning, if you will. Unexpected elements that you might receive some gifts from people that you weren't expecting. Could be financial. We've got some coins here. Yeah, we do have some offers. Some offers aren't as good as others. So just trust your intuition. Some things might be a stepping stone. Do you see how she's sitting on the ground and offering you what she has? Okay. It might open you up to generosity in some way, whatever that looks like. Wow, this person was generous with me and I didn't have to do anything for it. Or look at, they barely have anything and they're helping me, giving me what, there's something shifting in the expansiveness of the give and take of things. I don't know what that looks like. It doesn't mean you have to go pay it forward. It's just opening up your heart, seeing that not everybody takes, that some people truly give, okay? And it's gonna be unexpected. So the foundation that is being built at this time, why are you going through this? What is it forming for you? Okay, what is the whole point of all of this? Yeah, stepping back into your power in a place of empowerment that doesn't come from a performance, okay? Because I think we're all taught to perform in some way. We're all taught to show up in a certain polite or good or bad way or whatever. I feel like, I think this is bringing you back into your most authentic self versus the person you feel maybe you've been made to feel like you have to be in order for people to like you we all have that thing. Okay, so what is Spirit wanting you to focus on at this time? Fairy energy. I love this. Growth, expansion, and a flowering. So opening up to your expansiveness through the heart. Okay, imagine your heart opening wide open to love, to reception. Okay, this is a big time of growth, but it requires to leave any kind of closing off or walls or whatever behind. It's asking you to open up to the goodness and leave the crappy crap stuff behind. So I hope that this has helped, and I'm sending you all so much love, and take care.